Georgia on My Mind. What does that song do for you when you hear it? How does it make you feel? Written by Hoagy Carmichael, lyrics by Stuart Gorell. This song means something to a lot of people. How does it make you feel when you hear it? For me, when I was a baby, it was already 2 years old in the Ray Charles remake. I never paid any attention to it, even when I was a senior in high school, which happened to be the year that the state of Georgia adopted it as the official state song, directly connected with Ray Charles' version. About 6 years later, I was an undergraduate and got to play it in a big band. I didn't get to do the solo though, like this, although we did it in this key, the key of F. Hoagy Carmichael was one of the first, most influential singer-songwriters to use the microphone and to write songs like Stardust, like Georgia on My Mind, for not so much getting to the back of the auditorium, but for coming into people's living room radio, which was new then, and it was written for that. He said supposedly he wrote it for his voice, which wasn't a very powerful voice, but that was one of the things that led to, not many years after, Bing Crosby, who was the singer that brought us from the days of Enrico Caruso and that style of singing to the back of the auditorium, all acoustic, to the actual electronic amplification with the microphone. And Bing Crosby, of course, went on to be that. Georgia on My Mind was submitted for copyright originally, and it did not have Stuart Gorell, the lyricist, on there. So those of you that are singer-songwriters appreciate this, that Hoagy Carmichael paid royalties to Gorell anyway on his own, even though he wasn't legally bound to it. So, good man. Ray Charles did it in the key of G, for what it's worth. Also, there's my favorite vocal version is the Willie Nelson version, but many people have sung it, of course. But then there's the perhaps more fitting for keys and horns, the Bix Beiderbecke version. Bix Beiderbecke, the short-lived, famous cornetist. Probably about there, nice little 2-beat. Of course, in this key, not in F, but B flat. Georgia, Georgia. This is where they did it. Now here's what Bix did with the actual solo. I played for several years, over 10 years, with various singers in the context of a piano bar. It was enjoyable to see their different versions or hear them and play for the variety of styles. But my favorite, to me, Georgia, is a piano thing. I like to do it with this little bit of Dixie, a little bit of New Orleans story. The feeling part of Georgia for me is the bridge, the B section, and the way it builds up and lyrically and rhythmically sets up a big wailing finish, which again I like to express on the piano most particularly. Georgia. Thanks for joining me today at Keys and Horns for Georgia on My Mind. Here's on full version if you'd like to see it. And if you'd like to leave a request, you can do so. Website, link in bio. Thanks.